Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Ketholena with the evening news. The headlines: Union government starts trial for extension of One Nation, One Card facility in 4 more states including Nagaland. Nagaland reports 22 new cases of COVID-19 today, taking the state's total tally to 978. Nagaland School Education Department to conduct survey on reopening of schools. And UNDP report states that more than 27 crore people in India have come out of poverty in last 10 years. Union government has successfully implemented One Nation, One Ration Card facility in 20 states and union territories. The facility has been enabled for all the National Food Security Act NFSA cardholder beneficiaries. Union government has also started the trial and testing for extension of the One Nation, One Ration Card facility in 4 more states and union territories of Nagaland, Manipur, Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir. The target is to integrate all remaining states and union territories under the portability facility before March next year. Under this facility, migratory NFSA beneficiaries will now be enabled with an option to take their entitled quota of food grains from any fair price shops situated across the country. Nagaland reported 22 new cases of COVID-19 today, taking the state's total tally to 978. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyumpom in a tweet today said, out of 216 samples tested, 22 cases have been confirmed. 11 cases are from Peran, 8 from Dimapur and 3 from Kohima. All the cases are from quarantine centers. Meanwhile, 27 patients have recovered from COVID-19, 18 from Tuensang District Hospital, 8 from Jakama Army Hospital, and 1 from RSETI COVID Care Center, New Peran. Of the total 546 active cases, 543 are asymptomatic, 2 are mild cases, and 1 with moderate case, while 432 have recovered. An elderly person who was referred to Eden Medical Center from another hospital reportedly tested COVID-19 positive during the initial test. Director, Eden Medical Center, Dr. Lima Imchen stated that last evening, the patient with respiratory problems was brought to the hospital and admitted to the ICU. A clinical diagnosis of pneumonia was conducted, and on further assessment, a screening test for COVID-19 was done at Eden Hospital and was tested positive. He said Dimapur COVID Task Force was informed and resampling for confirmatory RT-PCR test was done and the result is awaited. As a precautionary measure, the hospital management has sealed the ICU. Dr. Lima Imchen said OPD and emergency services will also remain closed till the result of RT-PCR test is available. Arunachal Pradesh recorded 66 fresh COVID-19 cases yesterday. With this, the state's tally of COVID-19 cases increased to 609, out of which 431 were active cases, 175 have recovered and 3 had died. Itanagar Capital Complex accounted for 58 out of 66 new cases. Meanwhile, in Assam, 1,218 new positive cases were reported in the state yesterday. Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that 570 cases were reported in Guwahati alone. 551 persons have been discharged during the last 24 hours. There are 7,720 active cases in the state. Mizoram reported 10 new positive cases for coronavirus infection in the last 24 hours. With this, the total tally has reached 282 in the state with 122 active cases. So far, 160 patients have been cured from coronavirus infections. You're listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. Principal Director, School Education Nagaland, Shanavas C. has informed that the department has proposed to conduct a survey among parents of all students studying in government and private schools under the department. The survey will be conducted on 22nd of this month from 3 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. on matters related to reopening of schools after the lockdown is lifted. Parents shall log into the online evaluation portal of the department at dosenl.in on the specified date and time using the user credentials already registered by their children for appearing the online evaluation. Students' registration at the portal is open, and those yet to register may complete the registration before taking part at the survey. Parents need to give their responses for 15 numbers of questions that will be made available at the portal within the time limit of 45 minutes. One can attempt the survey any number of times during the given time duration, and the responses submitted during the final attempt will be accepted by the system. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar shared the details of a United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) report, which states that more than 27 crore people in the country have come out of poverty in the last 10 years. Javadekar termed the achievement as a big positive development. India recorded the world's largest reduction in multi-dimensional poverty between 2005 to 6 and 2015 to 16, according to the latest UN report. According to the data released by UNDP and the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative, 65 out of 75 countries studied reported significant decline in their multidimensional poverty levels. With an aim to enhance the fish stock and to uplift the livelihood of the fishermen community, Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources yesterday released 1.76 lakhs of fingerlings at Doyang Reservoir, comprising of Indian major carp, rohu, katla, mrigal, and silver carp. The department initiated this program under assistance of pisciculturist. Joint Director Loti Menba urged the fishermen to continue to strictly follow the mesh size regulations and control the use of dynamite fishing in the area. He also stated that targeted quantity to be harvested during the year through this initiative will be approximately 88 metric tons. Loti Menba said that during the current annual plan, a production of 9,448.12 metric ton is anticipated. The Joint Director said the department has initiated this program at Doyang as it is the biggest water body in the state with tremendous potential of becoming a major contributor towards the improvement of state economy. Indian Institutes of Technology, IITs, will do away with admission criterion of minimum 75% marks in Class 12 this year. During a meeting, Joint Admission Board of the IITs decided that all qualified candidates who have passed Class 12 examinations will now be eligible for admissions in IITs this year, irrespective of marks obtained. Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said the decision has been taken in view of the partial cancellation of Class 12 exams by several boards. For admissions to IITs, apart from qualifying the JEE Advanced, the eligibility was to secure either minimum score of 75% marks in Class 12 board exams or rank among the top 20 percentile in their respective Class 12 board examination. And government has advised people to embrace the new normal to help ensure a safe shopping experience for everyone during COVID-19 pandemic. In a tweet regarding COVID-appropriate behavior, people have been advised to wear a mask or face cover and maintain physical distance while stepping out of their homes to shop. The new normal when stepping out for buying essential items include carrying alcohol-based sanitizers and avoiding touching the face. If possible, only one person should step out of the house to do grocery shopping, and keeping a ready list of items to buy will be helpful. Everyone should carry their own cloth shopping bag and limit the surfaces they touch. Using cell phones and other devices should be avoided to protect from possible contamination. People should buy wisely and not hoard. Physical distance must be maintained at all times, and one must be patient while waiting their turn at the store. If possible, a no-contact method for payment should be used. To end the news, the headlines here again. Union government starts trial for extension of One Nation, One Card facility in 4 more states including Nagaland. Nagaland reports 22 new cases of COVID-19 today, taking the state's total tally to 978. Nagaland School Education Department to conduct survey on reopening of schools. And UNDP report states that more than 27 crore people in India have come out of poverty in last 10 years. That's all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.